and welcome. My name's Christian Lipsky. I am one third of the PDX Broadsides, I've also done some solo albums, and I was in a band um, long time ago, I guess, called Expo. I guess we're still a band. We're on hiatus. Me and my friend from Baltimore, John. But anyway, I figured I put out an album called Indoor Kid during right at the beginning of quarantine, around June, and I figured I might as well do a show before quarantine is over, before we all get our shots and get fully vaccinated and safe and get out. So it just makes sense. So I've got a bunch of songs to do. Some of them are from the Broadsides. I do have one that's a song I wrote almost 20 years ago, is 17, 18 years ago, that I put on a solo album, and I figured, why not do it? A little nervous because some of these songs I've never played live, and some of these songs I've never played and sung at the same time because I recorded them in studio. Um, so it should be interesting. Let's find out together, shall we? So I'll do some songs, and then we'll take some questions. If you have any questions about me or the songs or the Broadsides or Expo or what have you, let's have some fun. This first song is from. I actually wrote it for National Solo Album Month. I put out an album called Mr. Big Deal, and I wrote this song, and Jessica and Hollyanna heard it and said, yeah, we'll have that. We'll take that. And now it's part of the PDX Broadsides regular set, and it was on our album Trust Issues, and it's called Tiny Little Octopus. I got a tiny little octopus. He's trying hard to be anonymous. He says he's just a cool rhinoceros, but that is a lie. I don't know why he hides. 8 legs, and all of them are running to a safe place below the kitchen sink. He's got a good friend who doesn't understand but wants to give him a hand when he's scared. Is it the cat who's always prowling round the front door and wants to get inside? Is it the loud noise from just across the way? Oh, how I wish he would say, but he's scared. I got a tiny little octopus. He's trying hard to be anonymous. He says he's just a cool rhinoceros, but that is a lie. I don't know why he hides. Please come out and talk about what's got you so upset. Is it time to change your mind? No, not yet. I don't know what's gotten into him. It's not like the way he used to be. I wish that make some room for me, because I don't want to see why I'm scared. I got a tiny little octopus. He's trying hard to be anonymous. He says he's just a cool rhinoceros, but that is a lie. I don't know why he hey there, tiny little octopus. It's okay to be scared sometimes. We all need a place to hide. I got a tiny little octopus. He's trying hard to be anonymous. He says he's just a cool rhinoceros, but that is a lie. I don't know why he hides. Yay, that's that one. Hey, feel free to put in comments or chats or whatever you kids like to do. So that was one that I wrote not for the Broadsides that we ended up doing. And so is this next one. This next one is a song that I wrote for my wife when we were first living together as a Christmas present. And the PDX Broadsides ended up doing it. I really like it. And actually, we played it at a wedding, which was really sweet for the couple's first dance. So, Millers, thanks for that. Okay, this one is called The Nerd Love Song. It's Carlos and Cecil, connected way beyond the normal reach. It's a plumber who's jumping and running on the way to Princess Peach. It's Jor-El and Laura, it's Mal and Inara. It isn't rocket science, obviously. It's nerdy and it's love, it's you and me. If you asked me, I'd let you cut in line in front of me for Star Wars. When we're talking with people, you can tell them what DeConnick wrote. If it made you laugh, I'd forge Riker's autograph at the bottom of a doctor's note. You can tell me the story of how Dothraki children learn to ride. If you want to, you could show me the part in Sailor Moon that made you cry. We can go and see your favorite movie in 3D for the 732nd time. It's Carlos and Cecil, connected way beyond the normal reach. It's a plumber who's jumping and running on the way to Princess Peach. It's Jor-El and Laura, it's Mal and Inara. It isn't rocket science, obviously. It's nerdy and it's love, it's you and me. I would never insist that you had to quit your weekly RPG. If you're happy, then I'm happy, and I wouldn't want to change a single thing. Go sing drunken songs on your podcast all night long as you come home to me. It's Carlos and Cecil, connected way beyond the normal reach. It's a plumber who's jumping and running on the way to Princess Peach. It's Jor-El and Laura, it's Mal and Inara. It isn't rocket science, obviously. It's nerdy and it's love, it's you and me. There is nowhere that I would rather be. It's nerdy and it's love, it's you and me. All right, that's good. That's 2 down. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so let's do a brand new song. Jessica, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what that means. I would like to introduce Dr. Jessica Hebert, who is running this whole shindig. She's the stage manager. She's the producer. She's the stern taskmaster. So this next song is new, and I think I've played it. I think maybe I played it for the Broadsides. And I haven't recorded it or anything like that, so maybe this is the only time you hear it. Maybe you'll hear it more. My solo album from last year is called Indoor Kid and is on Bandcamp at my Astoria Hotel pseudonym. Mi nom de musique. So yeah, here we go. This song is called... you know what? I need to do this so I can hear myself better. This song is called Why Can't We Be Neighbors? And it's about not wanting to interact with the people that you live with. It's the introvert's anthem, I suppose. And goes like this. Hi, I'm Joan, and I currently live alone. Unless you count my cats, 'cause I have 20. Hi, I'm Bob, and I recently lost my job. Had no time to chat, now I've got plenty. I'll say, how's it going? You say good and close the door. That's the very most I need to know. 'Cause if I ever cross that line, God, the horrors I might find. Someone might take up my time and get to know me. Why can't we just be neighbors who wave from down the hall? Why can't we just be neighbors who have no need to call? I have my own things to do, and my lease never mentioned you. Why can't we be neighbors who never talk at all? Hi, I'm Sam. Yeah, I know you don't give a damn, but I'll keep talking crap each time we meet. Hi, I'm Jane. Yeah, I know you don't. Hi, I'm Jane, and you need to hear me complain, even though it's time for you to eat. Incidental characters in our respective plays. Say your lines, don't try and steal the show. 'Cause if I ever cross that line, God, the horrors I might find. Someone might take up my time and get to know me. Why can't we just be neighbors who wave from down the hall? Why can't we just be neighbors who have no need to call? I have my own things to do. My lease never mentioned you. You only want to hear your voice, and I don't even have a choice. Why can't we be neighbors who never talk at Joe? No need to tell me about your new cat. Why don't we be neighbors who never talk at all? So close. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. I'll give myself encouragement. That's nice. All right. Hey, everybody. Okay, now I'm getting a chance to look at comments. Hello. How are you? Look at everybody. Neighbors are people I talk with like once a year, maybe less. Yep. No, I hear what you're saying. And thank you, everybody, for showing up and listening and stuff. And I'll try to do my best to entertain. If anyone has any questions, feel free. Jessica, do we have any questions? Maybe one of the questions is, you know, could you not? And the answer is no. I can't not, because this is what I do. I was watching we did a little clip to test out the streaming, and it went on Facebook, and I watched it, and so close with those captions. So close. Oh, you know, you do the best you can, I suppose. But they're not all right. But yes. Jessica, I think we have a question from Bob Fenster. Bob's a good friend of mine. Why are you so awesome? Now, Bob, to answer that question, I'm going to have to go back in time to when I was born. My parents made me awesome from day one. Art and CJ, thank you very much. Mom, happy Mother's Day tomorrow. By the way, Bob is in a band. He is a band called Bob Fenster and the Windows, and he's kind enough to let me be a window and sing backing vocals on his songs, which are great, and you should check it out. Bob Fenster and the Windows on Bandcamp. Here's a question from Hollyanna Smith McCollum. Well, hello. Last July 4th, I found out my neighbors thought I was unapproachable. Am I winning? Yes, you are. It should be on your turf. You understand, on your terms, that you should interact with your neighbors. Your neighbors are fine. Okay. All right, let's keep this party train going. Let me fix my cheat sheets. This is a song, and it was a commission, I think, that we did for one of our albums, Relatable Content. I think, no, it was a Trust Issues commission, and it ended up being on Relatable Content, PDX Broadsides album. And the person wanted us to do, they noticed that we hadn't had any songs about Harry Potter, or the Harry Potter universe. And even though they are written by a terrible person, they still speak to a lot of people in a lot of ways. So I took on that challenge and wrote a song about my favorite character in the whole Harry Potter universe, the Harry Potterverse, the Harryverse Potter. And her name is Luna Lovegood. And this song is called Love Good. And it goes like this. Curiosity unlocks a world that we never see. A mind that is open invites in the unknown for company. Bring it all outside. Sunflower luck for the groom and bride. Immune to the hearsay, the cruel everywhere say just step aside. Trust in the dreamer. Live with your whole life. Stand out and don't be afraid to be misunderstood. Trust in the dreamer. She will find her kind. Hear with your ears and your heart and your toes and love good. Please watch your step, be on guard, for the nargles are everywhere, though you may search in vain. You may suspect from your shock that a Raxford has gotten you. Don't worry, you're just as sane as I am. Chasing mystery with frightfully strong positivity. Respect for the creatures who walk with us unseen to you and me. Rainbow honesty, colored with real generosity. Defending your family and friends with a steely ferocity. Trust in the dreamer. Live with your whole life. Stand out and don't be afraid to be misunderstood. Trust in the dreamer. She will find her kind. Hear with your ears and your heart and your love good. Here with your ears and your heart and your toes and love good. Here with your ears and your heart and your toes and love good. Okay. Love good. It's so strange to be doing a solo show. I don't have anybody to bounce stuff off to. Well, I do. I have my dad. My dad said I could bounce jokes off him. But it's weird. Oh, that's true. I didn't mention that. I think it's also my first show, a solo show. I've never done a show on my own before. So, let's get on with it, shall we? This is a song that I didn't write for the PDX Broadsides. Boy, there's a lot of these in here. This is a song that I wrote for a Facebook music collective called Theme Music. For Secret Santa, we gave each other cover songs to do or fake titles, song titles to write a song around. And I got this song, and I wrote a song around it. And the title I got was The Ultimate Riot. And this is the song that I wrote for it. It was my first convention. I had never seen so many happy nerds. I was a shy guest speaker who was never very handy with his words. I took the stage, so nervous, and gripped the podium with both my shaking hands. But then I thought, don't worry, just talk about the things they understand. Live long and prosper, as Gandalf said to Harry. Watch out for Daleks, the wizard boy replied, trying to rescue the beautiful Inara while they were fighting Darth Vader side by side. They got the fires extinguished. I am told it was a 3-alarm affair. And there were cops with roadblocks and several helicopters in the air. I didn't know what happened. The doctors told me what had come to pass, because it took 12 hours to pull the Klingon Bartlett from my ass. Live long and prosper, as Gandalf said to Harry. Watch out for Daleks, the wizard boy replied, trying to rescue the beautiful Inara while they were fighting Darth Vader side by side. Come on, everybody, this one's for Wash. Live long and prosper, as Gandalf said to Harry. Watch out for Daleks, the wizard boy replied, trying to rescue the beautiful Inara while they were fighting Darth Vader side by side, side by side. Frackin' toasters. Excellent. Good job, me. That's called The Ultimate Riot. And that is a song that is on Something's Rotten, PDX Broadsides album from 2016, which seems so long ago and yet so near. All right. This next song is another one that I wrote and have never... I have performed this. I have played this for the Broadsides before, and but that's it. So, and I've done it on some live, like streaming shows that we've done. Jessica's Anthology and some online conventions and things like that. And I would like to do it for you. And this is another one where I was like, you know what? We don't have any songs about. Oh, it's a commission. Holy moly. All right. It'll come to me eventually. This is a commission or a, what you call it, for a Kickstarter, you know, a bonus thing that that someone has got. And one of the things that they suggested was one of their favorite quotes was from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy about the secret to flying is to throw yourself at the ground and miss. And this song is called Miss the Ground. Yesterday's got a hold of me. Can I just get a cup of tea? Nobody likes the things I do. Neither would I if I were you. My only friend is a stranger. Wanna go back to bed today. 20 bulldozers in my way. How can I really be my best when I'm not even fully dressed? Now you say that I'm in danger. Just don't panic, can't you see? Today's not my day. It's like everything's going wrong. There's too much to fit in this song, but I am gonna try. Maybe one of these times when I am falling down, I'll miss the ground. Feeling like I am out of place, bowl of petunias lost in space. I'm on the team but left behind. Why would you ask? Of course I mind. I've misplaced my escape plan. I don't know why I still return. Probability says I'll get burned. Hope is a human quality, though it makes little sense to me. I can't help that I'm an ape man. Just don't panic, can't you see? The universe has it in for me. Today's not my day. It's like everything's going wrong. There's too much to fit in this song, but I am gonna try. Maybe one of these times when I am falling down. Today is not my day. It's like everything's going wrong. There's too much to fit in this song, but I am gonna try. Maybe one of these times when I am falling down, I'll miss the ground. All right. Surprise. Surprise, it's a distortion pedal. Oh, there's another first. It's the first time I've ever used a distortion pedal. So, you know, why not do everything new all at the same time? Get it over with. Maybe you'll be so distracted by the fact that you're doing one new thing that you won't worry about the other new things that you're doing. We'll see. Hey, we got a question from the Geek Spin podcast. Can dogs look up? Tyrion. Yes. Empirical evidence says yes. Thank you. Oh, Holly-Anna says, do you have a Broadsides song you miss performing? I'm going to tell you, you already know it because we did it at a rehearsal a few weeks ago, and it's Together Breakfast from Relatable Content, because it is the most beautiful harmonies. And that's one of the things that I miss more than just being able to joke around with somebody on stage is performing at the same time as other people. And the harmonies on Together Breakfast are so lovely. They feel great, and they're great to sing. And that is on Relatable Content, and we'll get out there pretty soon because all three of us have been double vaxxed and just waiting for incubation to be over. My 2 weeks is over on Monday. Holly's is over on Tuesday. Dr. Jess already got hers. It's who you know. It's if you're a doctor or not. That's not true. But everybody get your shots so we can come see you, and you can come see us, and we can play things all at the same, time. Cool? Okay, that's a deal. Right. All right. Well, let's do another song. How about? How are we doing on time? Halfway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Some of these. This is a shorter one, I think. Anyway, this is a song that I wrote for the PDX Broadsides. That's probably true. And it is on our first proper studio album called Aim to Misbehave from 2015. It's the one we actually went into the studio to record, as opposed to recording it at my home studio. So, and this is called Best in Life, and it is what if Conan the Barbarian wrote an advice column. And it goes like this. I'm going to stop saying that at some point. You're running late for your first date, it's raining. Or maybe there's a hair in your French toast. You're orphaned and then sold off to some pirates. You know, the kinds of things that bug us all the most. And here's what you do. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you. Doodly-doo-doo-doo, crush your enemies, hear the cries of their women. Bum, 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 when you feel your life's unjust, find the ones who sow distrust. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you. If you feel stress, your day is less than perfect, and people do not act the way they should, then start your plans to make your life a better one by swearing to get your revenge but good. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you. Doodly-doo-doo-doo, crush your enemies, hear the cries of their women. Bum, 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 when you feel your life's unjust, find the ones who sow distrust. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you. When you're in need and all you see are stop signs, everybody here on the live streaming concert tonight. And everywhere you ask, they tell you no. Remember those who wouldn't lend assistance, and crucify them on your tree of woe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you. Doodly-doo-doo-doo, crush your enemies, hear the cries of their women. Bum, 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 when you feel your life's unjust, find the ones who sow distrust. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you. Don't put up with daily strife, find out what is best in life. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you. Thanks, Conan. All right. That's a Conan song. There's not a lot of them. I figure. I hope. But, that's the kind of thing we do. So, let's do a song that... Sorry, I accidentally closed a tab. Don't do that. This song is a special request for Riley. Riley asked for this, and I want to do it, so it's going to happen. Let's do this together. This is a song that I wrote. I love going back to my cheat sheet for Trust Issues 2017. And it's about a world in which robots and humans live side by side, but maybe not in harmony. There's some bullying going on. There's some, you know, West Side Story stuff. And what happens if you fall in love with someone from the wrong side of the tracks? Let's find out. Robot versus boy. Well, I meet my love out behind the school. We let no one know, 'cause we're no fool. If I was born machine, I'd be okay, but I'm a human being, so there's no way to show the brave new world society this electromagnetic love in me. I'm just heart and soul, not heart and steel, but I know what it means to really feel. Robot, robot, robot versus boy. They separate our friends. The battle never ends. Robot, robot, robot must destroy. It started with a kiss. Now it all comes down to this. It stood 7 feet tall and made of chrome. I was shocked, surprised, and all alone. I used my best excuse, it didn't give a damn, 'cause we were caught in 3D on security cam. It said, I know you're fragile, but you crossed the line. You should have stayed with yours and kept away from mine. I said, I'll meet you down at the football field. It said, I'll see you there, and my fate was sealed. Robot, robot, robot versus boy. They separate our friends. The battle never ends. Robot, robot, robot must destroy. It started with a kiss. Now it all comes down to this. Time and time again I could have listened to my friends who told me no. But blood is always moving, and despite the disapproving, here I go. We faced each other underneath the moon. I would have walked away, but now there wasn't room. There was a crowd of people and automatons to see the flesh and metal get it on. Then I swallowed hard, said I don't wanna fight, but you bully my kind and it ends tonight. I said I may be fragile, but I got no doubt I'm gonna power you down and take you out. Robot, robot, robot versus boy. Separate our friends. The battle never ends. Robot, robot, robot must destroy. It started with a kiss. Now it all comes down to this. Robot, robot, robot versus boy. They separate our friends. The battle never ends. Robot, robot, robot must destroy. It started with a kiss. Now it all comes down to this. All right. Robot versus boy. I like that one. That's a good song. I think we'll keep it. All right. Lord help me. All right. Okay. Oh. We're talking about Daleks. Daleks is good. What's that song called? I don't know. My head is full of these songs right now. But we did that last week at rehearsal. It's a good song. This next song is a brand new song. I don't even know if I don't know if I've played it. I think I played it on like a anthology or a streaming convention concert, but not anywhere else. Let's see if we can do it. It's called The Last Lighthouse. Standing watch here in the crow's nest of the galaxy, looking outward, marking time, just the rock, the light in me. Radio waits under the desk, but why turn it on? Here is a star, that's where you are, or maybe I'm wrong. I am the lighthouse keeper on the edge of everything. I stand here with my back to where I'm from. Polishing my light, I wait alone out in the nothing, and I'm watching for the ships that never come. Tracing faces on the window if I need a friend. At the center of the sky or the universe's end, I threw a rock hard as I could. It never came down. It has a note, I mean what I wrote, if ever it's found. I am the lighthouse keeper on the edge of everything. I stand here with my back to where I'm from. Polishing my light, I wait alone out in the nothing, and I'm watching for the ships that never come. Stars blink in the distance, maybe they say hello. This is something we may never know. Here's my garden, nothing grows 'cause there isn't any air. I stay busy, do my sweeping, the dust gets everywhere. If I get lost, I walk away. I'm back home again. Here I belong, nothing is wrong. I wish it would rain. I am the lighthouse keeper on the edge of everything. I stand here with my back to where I'm from. Polishing my light, I wait alone out in the nothing, and I'm watching for the ships that never come. I am the lighthouse keeper on the edge of everything. I stand here with my back to where I'm from. Polishing my light, I wait alone out in the nothing, and I'm watching for the ships that never come. There you go. Like that one. I tend to I think about a lot about songs, writing songs about people just totally alone, just way out in the middle of nowhere. And I thought like some sort of just posting where like there's like one last outpost at the edge of the galaxy. It's like, you're there, and you watch for the ships coming in. You watch for, but nobody's coming. It's just, you're just out there and you're like, I have this job and it's pretty great, you know, if you don't think about it. So thank you for liking it, everyone. Okay. This is a song Thank you. Come on, little computer. Okay, this is a song from. Oh, finally, this is a song from Indoor Kid. Jeez, boy, I really have a high opinion. Indoor Kid from June of last year. I get a lot of inspiration for songs by thinking about, ever since that Harry Potter one, I think about what don't we have songs about? What haven't I written a song about and that I like? So, you got those two things. Labyrinth, the movie, So I wrote a song. There's that one point where Sarah shows up and she's whisked away to Labyrinth Land by Jareth, and she starts to go off to go rescue her brother, and he says, "Turn back, Sarah. Turn back before it's too late." And so I wrote this song, and it's called "Don't Turn Back." You've been so young for so long, been hiding in the safety of your dreams, your theatrical scenes, till one day a wish made your ego into something far too real. Now you're making a deal with devils, so you let go. Now you know what it's like to be a star in someone else's sky. Don't stop, don't give in, don't let those goblins win. This moment changes everything. You can step off the stage, you can escape your cage. Don't turn back, you can beat the king. It's hopeless, makes no sense, it's not what you expected it to be. Can you ever break free? He's not like a white knight who tricks you and you're saying it's not fair. Oh, what do you compare it to now? So you let go, now you know what it's like to be a star in someone else's sky. Don't stop, don't give in, don't let those goblins win. This moment changes everything. You can step off the stage, you can escape your cage. Don't turn back, you can beat the king. The center you enter, you face him, and it's so apparent now. You know he has no power over you. Don't stop, don't give in, don't let those goblins win. This moment changes everything. You can step off the stage, you can escape your cage. Don't turn back, you can beat the king. Don't turn back, you can beat the king. No, don't turn back, you can beat the king. Yeah. All right. That's for Indoor Kid. That's new. And that's, Astoria Hotel on Bandcamp. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. PDX Broadsides, bumping the band name on the song. We do, PDX Broadsides do a song about the Goblin King. 'Tis a gift to be goblin. But it really kind of only works around the holidays, which is pretty good, though. It's a fun song to do. And maybe we'll do it for you. Okay. This song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs to go, and I've got 9 minutes, but I'll go long because maybe that's okay. Is it okay? Sorry, I won't talk as much. That's fine. This song is this is a song that I wrote probably over the last year, and it's about what the band, the PDX Broadsides, what we do when we're not doing music or being quarantined. Space trucking. It's called Long Way Home. Out past Antares, another cargo run. We dropped our payload, now the job was done, and then we got our pay. And we were on our way. It was unanimous, we headed for the bar. Just for a quick one, we had to travel far, but after one came two. Just like it always do. Before we knew it, someone started a fight. The authorities came in, we had to stay there overnight. It was a long way home. It was a long way home. Planet below us, finally back in space. We got a message, a challenge to a race. We had some cash to bet. So we said ready, set. 2 engines screaming, burning up the black. 1 week of racing to Grapheus and back, but then we came in last. 'Cause we were not that fast. We tried to leave, but it just wouldn't go. 'Cause we wasted all our fuel, and so we had to get a tow. It was a long way home. It was a long way home. It isn't easy. We do the best that we can. It doesn't always go the way that we plan. We keep on trying, flying in our old space van. Back on our way, minus money for the fees. Parked at a rest stop, someone lost the keys, and then the warp core fused. We had our egos bruised. We paid to fix it, more than what it's worth. Spent all our paychecks, headed back to Earth. It took us way too long, because the map was wrong. We found Venus, or maybe it's Mars. So we figured split the difference, and we thanked our lucky stars. It was a long way home. It was a long way home. Oh, such a long way home. A really long way home. That one is one that hasn't been done nowhere ever. Not ever. Not ever. This is, Pollyanna soundtrack. Yes. Complete career retrospective is coming in the encore, which will be 2028. Coming up. So keep your fingers crossed. Yeah. I don't know, man. Geekspin podcast. I hope this is on the next PDX Broadsides album. Oh, I'm only 1/3. I own 33% of the company. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do them. We need to do some of these live and figure out how they work, and then we'll see if people like them and stuff and everything. So okay, let's do another one. We gotta. Gee, good Lord. All right, we're gonna go long. Let's see what it goes. All right. This song is from my friend John Lane and I have a band from time to time called Expo, expo.bandcamp.com. And he's great, and he's awesome. And I wrote this song for our album, Hydrogen, Helium, and Other Songs from 2014. It's called At the Zoo. Pardon? You said to meet you at the zoo. Now I am here, but where are you? Bum 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 bum. I asked the polar bear. She had not seen you there, so we just sat and talked about the moon. I met the crocodile, who said he liked my smile. He said he was sure I'd find you soon. I met animals of every shape and size. I admit it took me by surprise. I had no idea that I would not believe my eyes when you said you'd meet me at the zoo. Bum, 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 and into a pair of pandas relaxed on their veranda. I'd almost given up on you, but then the groundhog stood his ground, told me to turn around. So good to see your face again. I met animals of every shape and size. I admit it took me by surprise. I had no idea that I would not believe my eyes when you said you'd meet me at the zoo. Stroll on. I met animals of every shape and size. Everything that walks or crawls or flies. I had no idea that I would not believe my eyes when you said you'd meet me at the zoo. Same time next week, when you said you'd meet me at the zoo. Yeah. Yeah. Should check out some of Expo stuff, expo.bandcamp.com. John is an amazing atmosphere generator and idea generator. It's always great to collaborate with him. All right, let's move on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. We got 3 more songs to do. Good Lord. I'm getting into golden time here. Okay, this is a Capo 3 song, probably. And this is a song I wrote for relatable content, and it illustrates how it feels to have anxiety. And it's called Serotonin Dopamine. Okay. It's been a long day for several months. Internal silence, I had it once. Though my life is looking up, I just see an empty cup that is somehow made of fire. So I'm looking for old friends I used to know. Give me that serotonin, dopamine, and empty out my veins of gasoline. I'm stuck in overdrive, and I could burn alive. I need some serotonin, dopamine, of soothing sweet endorphins come to me and calm my worried brow. I could use some solace from you now. Is that a backbeat? Or jungle drums? Like something wicked, it always comes. All I want is to get out of this hidden haunted house that is open all year round. So if you could get me where I need to go, give me that serotonin, dopamine, and empty out my veins of gasoline. I'm stuck in overdrive, and I could burn alive. I need some serotonin, dopamine. Oh, soothing, sweet endorphins, come to me and calm my worried brow. I could use some solace from you now. Somehow it feels like I am plugged into a socket in a rocket that is full of angry bees, who now decide that it is time to check my taxes, sharpening axes, and I think I lost my key. No need to worry, I'll be alright. I will be social, just not tonight. There's an upset in my brain, and I'm afraid I must abstain. But I'll party on my own. But if you've got those drugs I wanna score, give me that serotonin, dopamine, and empty out my veins of gasoline. I'm stuck in overdrive, and I could burn alive. I need that serotonin, dopamine, a soothing, sweet endorphins, come to me and calm my worried brow. I could use some solace from you now. Oh, oh, I could use some solace from you now. All right. Oh, Lordy, that's not relatable content because that's relatable to me. That's relatable. That's the way it goes. All right, two more. Let me just, how are things going? Thank you. Oh. You are welcome. Me too. Serotonin, dopamine. I thank my brain for it too. Okay. Let's do, okay, here it is. I didn't even think about the fact that we apparently have a, thing about needling each other about bees. But it turns out, bees. Okay, two more to go. This one is one, this is the one I kept bumping it up. This song I wrote a long time ago. I'm going to say like 2001, 2002, so maybe like 20 years ago. And then, I just wrote it or whatever. And then eventually I released it on a 2009 solo album called Love Song for the Hopeless, which is a concept album because, sometimes you do that. And I'm going to do it for you. And this is one that I don't really play and sing at the same time ever. So we're going to try it out. How's it go? Oh, yeah. It's called Maps of Mars. Is it in your eyes, the light from all the stars? Is it something that I said? Did you get the message on your radio? Did you hear it in your head? You said gravity was pulling you down. You said nothing like the sun. Can I get inside your head and turn you around? Can I ask you what you've done? Well, I hope that you remember me out there in your galaxy where I won't be. Maps of Mars are hanging in your room, and I know you must be leaving. Wave goodbye as you travel across the moon. But don't forget to come back to me, 'cause it's cold out there past the atmosphere, and so I'll stare while I'm waiting here into the sun to find you. If I wandered after you and tracked you down, if I followed you away, would you recognize me out among the stars? Would you tell me I could stay? Well, I hope that you remember me out there in your galaxy where I won't be. Maps of Mars are hanging in your room, and I know you must be leaving. Wave goodbye as you travel across the moon, but don't forget to come back to me. Don't forget to come back to me. Don't forget. I get it. I did it. I got all the way through it. Maps of Mars. Yeah, that's definitely. That is a space song. That's lovely. That's lovely. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came to listen. I really appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, it's my first time I've ever done a solo thing, so cool. It's nice to have people actually to play to. Okay, one more to go. This is the final song. I would like you to imagine yourself at an outdoor festival. The sun is shining. Welcome everyone to the festival. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, the beers are expensive, there's nowhere to sit. Enjoy! Welcome to the festival, I'm glad you could attend. I'd like to introduce you to my friends, and then I'm gonna rock you, so take your places please, and make some noise for bands like these. Alright, after I do my set, I'm gonna have some other bands coming up. Stick around for Avenged Eightfold, Suddenly Diapers, Riker's Beard. You're not going to want to miss Six Finger Discount, Pecan Pie, and, oh, one moment, I've just been handed a message. The organizers asked me to tell you, do not use the porta potties on their sides. Please no dancing in the nude over where we're selling food. We do not want your pots to be deep fried. Welcome to the festival, I'm glad you could attend. I'd like to introduce you to my friends, and then I'm gonna rock you, so take your places please, and make some noise for bands like these. Alright, sorry about that. Then later on, we're going to have Cease and Desist, formerly Elron and the Hubbards, the Kickstarter Patreons, Uranus de Milo, Vintage Diesel, don't miss 2020 Vision, and, oh, one moment, I've just been handed a message. The organizers asked me to tell you, we have found a boy named Cody who is lost. As the posted rules explain, wandering children off their game. Now he's running sound, so eat your fingers off. Welcome to the festival, I'm glad you could attend. I'd like to introduce you to my friends. Whoa, whoa. And then I'm gonna rock you, so take your places, please. And make some noise for bands like these. Okay. Then later on, it's gonna be the Premarital 6, Sweat Potato. Over on the gamer stage, you could see Dusty Cartridge in the Blows, Natural 21, the One-Ups, and then, oh, one moment, I've just been handed a message. The organizers asked me to tell you, good hydration is the key to your good time. You can't bring your water in, so your options here are thin. Here's your H2O for $14.99. Welcome to the festival, I'm glad you could attend. I'd like to introduce you to my friends, yeah, yeah. And then I'm gonna rock you, so take your places, please. And make some noise for bands like these. Okay, anyway, we've also got Casper the Friendly Guy, Two-Eyed Cyclops, Magic Doug XXL. You're not going to want to miss the 1965 Ford Mustache and the brand new inflatable electric rainbow good time old-fashioned cha-cha wagon. And then, oh, sorry, one moment, I've just been handed a message. The organizers asked me to tell you, stop complaining to the staff about the smell. Ticket sales were in a slump, so they built atop the dump. Now you got a place to throw your trash as well. Welcome to the festival, the lineup's super great. It's so exciting, I can hardly wait. Whoa, whoa, I really meant to rock you, the time is really tight. So here comes your next band. Good night. Good night, everybody. Stick around. All right. Thank you, everybody. Let me get back over to StreamYard so I can see people to see what's going on. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. And that's awesome. I really appreciate you coming out, and I've done it, and it feels good, and it feels good that you were here, and thank you for everything, and thank you for everything in the future. That puts the onus on you. Okay. I don't know. One last plug for my recent solo album, AstoriaHotel.com. Don't miss the PDX Broadsides.bandcamp.com, expo.bandcamp.com, bobfenster.bandcamp.com. I know a lot of Bandcamps. Anyway, y'all are lovely. I appreciate you. Good night. I don't know what to do next.